Hi, this is Bill McMillan, and we're back at Capel Arena for this session of Chalk Talk with Coach Eva Patterson-Heath. Coach, we had a great weekend here at Capel Arena. 3 big games, 3 big victories. Let's go through each one of those games. You had the game against Lincoln on Thursday night. Big win for the Lady Broncos.
It was. You know, we just come off the road and we wanted to come home and defend our home court. I felt like we were a little nervous getting out of the gate, being back at home after being on the road for so long, but we managed to pull together and grind out a win there. That's
great. Then Saturday night, big crowd here at Capel Arena, the Battle of the Dorms, all the students on hand, and Virginia Union came in, and it seems like they might have been a little bit intimidated by the crowd and a little overmatched by a great team that you've got assembled so far.
It may have appeared that way, but they still fought on the court. VUU is a really good team. They're young. They were one of the better teams last year in their division, and we knew that it wasn't going to be easy. We knew that we had to improve from the Lincoln game, and we felt like as a staff that we did make improvements. We were a little calmer coming out of the gate, and the girls ended up getting a great win.
All right, and then last night right here in Capel Arena, Bowie State comes in the last game of their 3-game road trip. Kind of a streaky game for the girls. It seemed like they would get good and then they would slack off, not slack off, but you know, then they would have a lull as we talked about earlier, but then they really came out in the second half and finished them off.
Yeah, that again speaks to our being able to put together a complete 40-minute game. I thought at one point in time that we were up by 27, and I felt like we just put it on cruise control. And of course, Bowie is not going to roll over. No one in the CIAA is just going to roll over and let you have a win. And so, you know, they made some baskets, gained some confidence, and we had to get back in and just, you know, finish the game.
All right, and now this Saturday night, 5:30 tip-off in Charlotte versus the Golden Bulls. They're a little down this year. They're not probably quite where we thought they were going to be. They've still got an explosive guard in Brittany Dorsett and a great forward in LaKendra Wilkinson. What's the game plan to go into Charlotte and come out with a victory?
Well, we're just going to have to, again, you know, I'll keep saying this over and over again, put together that 40-minute game. I feel like our defensive efforts on time or at periods of time has been really good. Our half-court offensive execution has been really good at points of time, but we really want, as I said, to put together a 40-minute period of time. We're on the road. The CIAA is so tough going into someone else's home. No one wants to lose at home, so you know, we're just going to rally together and play some defense and see what happens.
All right, the first place Lady Broncos going to Charlotte, and of course we want to offer you congratulations, CIAA Coach of the Week last week. Way to go, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to wrap up this session of Chalk Talk with Coach Eva Patterson-Heath. Check back next week as we recap the game at Johnson C. Smith and continue to look at the rest of the schedule for the Lady Broncos. For Chalk Talk, I'm Bill McMillan.